I had always stood by my son, James. Raising him alone wasn't easy, but I gave him every ounce of love and care I had to offer. He was a bright, thoughtful boy, perhaps a little too withdrawn for his age. So, when he approached me one evening, shifting from foot to foot and clearly uneasy, I sensed something heavy was weighing on him. "Mom," he began, his voice low and uncertain, "I need your help with something. It's my first time." A storm of questions spun through my mind. His first time? Was he talking about driving? A date? A job interview? I pushed the thoughts aside and forced a smile, keeping my tone light and supportive. "Of course, sweetheart. Tell me what you need." He glanced at the floor, his eyes clouded. "It's not that simple. I need you to trust me, no matter what." My stomach tightened. James had never spoken like this before. He was always straightforward, sincere. This level of secrecy was unsettling. "All right," I said carefully. "I trust you. What do you need me to do?" He paused for several beats before finally speaking. "I need you to come with me. There's something I have to take care of tonight." That's when the fear really set in. Still, I had promised to trust him. So I grabbed my coat and followed him into the night. The drive was long and silent. James gripped the steering wheel tightly, his jaw clenched with tension. My thoughts raced. Was he in some kind of trouble? Was he being threatened? Had he done something wrong? Eventually, we pulled up in front of a desolate, crumbling house on the edge of town. The place looked abandoned, its windows shattered, the front door barely hanging by a hinge. A sour scent lingered in the air, a mix of mold, rot, and something far more foul. "James," I whispered, unease crawling up my spine, "what is this place?" His expression was unreadable as he turned to me. "Stay in the car. No matter what you hear, do not come inside. Promise me." My heart thundered. "James, please, tell me what's happening." "Promise me, Mom," he repeated more urgently. I barely managed a nod before he stepped out and vanished into the house. The silence that followed was crushing. Then, out of nowhere, a scream rang out. A woman's, not his. I broke my promise. Flinging the car door open, I ran toward the house, heart pounding. The air inside was heavy with dust and the unmistakable tang of blood. Shadows twisted along the scratched walls, as though someone had clawed at them in desperation. The floor groaned beneath me, each step louder than the last. And then I saw them. In the center of the room stood James. At his feet, a woman lay bound and gagged. A knife rested near him. His hands trembled, tears streaking down his cheeks. "Mom," he choked. "I didn't know what else to do. She tried to hurt me. She's the one who—" He couldn't finish. The woman glared up at him with venom in her eyes. And in that instant, I recognized her. She was the woman from the news. The one who had been abducting young boys. My son hadn't committed a crime. He had stopped one. The police arrived moments later, after I frantically dialed 911. James was shaking, his whole body tense. But I held him close, whispering again and again that he had done the right thing, that he was safe now. The woman was taken away, and James was praised as a hero. But as I looked into his eyes, I saw something that chilled me deeper than anything else that night. Something hollow, something different. My son had saved a life, but something in him had shifted. And then, as I reached out to reassure him, he whispered something that stole the air from my lungs. "Mom, what if I liked it?" My blood ran cold. "What do you mean?" I asked, barely breathing. His eyes stared through me, distant. When I had her there, knowing she couldn't hurt anyone anymore, I felt powerful. It felt good. My chest tightened. "James, you were just protecting yourself. That's normal after something traumatic." But he slowly shook his head. "No, Mom. It wasn't just about stopping her. I wanted her to feel what those kids felt. I wanted her to be afraid." A shiver rippled through me. "James, listen, you're not like her. You did the right thing." His gaze wavered, flickered with something I couldn't name. "Did I? Then why do I feel like I want to do it again?" His words struck like ice. This wasn't just about justice anymore. Something deeper had been stirred in him. something I didn't recognize. I reached out to touch his arm, but he stepped away. You don't understand, Mom. When I looked into her eyes and saw the fear, I felt like I had control. For once, I wasn't the quiet kid in the corner. I was in charge, and it felt amazing. My heart twisted in my chest. James, we need to talk to someone. You're in shock. That's all this is. But he gave me a slow, unsettling smile. Maybe, he said, or maybe I just learned something new about who I really am. And now, I want to find out what else I'm capable of. I swallowed hard, dread settling deep in my bones. The boy I had raised, the gentle, thoughtful son I protected, had crossed the threshold, and I wasn't sure he would ever come back. That night didn't end in resolution. It was only the beginning.